Shalom. All praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles, double honors to the elders, a great millstone. Salutations to you walking that are teaching the truth. It's a city across the four corners of the earth. This is your brother Kabash coming at you with the Godspeed lesson. And in this lesson, I'm gonna go ahead and read the topic of this article, then I'm gonna hit a couple of scriptures. This just proves literally that we are in the last days. Brothers on the highways and byways, across the four corners of the earth, especially here in America where the truth started at, from New York and Harlem, pushing out the truth that look, we are in the last days. These are the prophecies, and one of the particular prophecies that we like to emphasize is the mark of the beast. And these articles are constantly coming out day by day, day in and day out. Hell, maybe even twice or three times a day. But you got so many articles flooding the internet, going into a cashless society, going into a total digital society. You gotta do certain things to get a passport. If you don't, take the jab or have a digital passport, then you can't really catch a plane or something to another nation or get a visa. But that goes to show you that Esau is using his power because he had but a short time. And he's using great wrath with these policies that he's putting on the people, forcing mainly you jakes to take the jab and ultimately take the mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip. In other countries is the NFIC. Now this is reading from the top. It says digital health passport, the snare that will lure many into the one world cashless system. And it says right here, and you can look at this picture, man, what they got. They got barcodes and it's on Jake's head. Why they got, Jake right there, or melanin skin right there. But anyway, it says right here at the top, it says several new technologies that appear separate and unrelated will soon converge, creating a giant digital trap that would easily entice the uninformed masses. Esau's coming like a thief in the night with the mark of the beast. And then if you don't take it, you will be S out of society. They showed that scenario on I think on the app of Netflix. It's a little sitcom that they got called Black Mirror. And they showed that this gentleman, that he was in society, but he had an X on his, he was X out of society. They had an X on his forehead, and nobody didn't want to be around him. But everybody else, they had the chip. They had the chip. At the end, they go off by him receiving the chip. He was on probation. He couldn't work his chip and whatnot. But ultimately, that's what they're going to do. They're going to come in like a thief in the night, and if you don't take that chip, you're going to be X'd out of society and ultimately killed. Or should I say murdered, because you shouldn't lose your life over something that the Most High didn't make law. This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they should say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they should not escape. So the Lord is going to have Esau, our enemies, to come in like a thief in the night. And not only coming in like a thief in the night to harm us, but also to make us receive that chip, which the Lord told us in many scriptures not to receive. Got Revelation chapter 20. Those that have not received that chip is going to be rewarded with everlasting life. Men, women, and children. Now this is Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. It goes to show you, according to Revelation chapter 19, verse 10, the spirit of prophecies is talking about Yahweh Shai. The testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecies. And we're literally living out what the spirit is saying about prophecies concerning the mark of the beast, because Yahweh Shai comes in the volume of the book. This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And it says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And he's coming like this, in the thief of the night. He's making everybody feel comfortable. Hey, the salary's going to go back to normal, but you got to take these precautions. you got to go by these protocols. You got to go in the line and receive that chip. And it says right here, verse 17, that no man might buy or sell save he that have the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So if you don't have that mark, just like you don't have this jab, you're going to be X'd out of society. You're going to be fired from your job. If you ain't got no job, you ain't got no money. You're going to be X'd out. Probably they're going to go door to door and separate you from your family, or separate your family from you if you don't have that jab. And ultimately, the mark of the beast. We're literally going to be pilgrims out here. So Akim and Akhwath, prepare for the worst. Today, I'm going to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'Shem Kakadash. Trust in the Lord in these last days. Till then, I'm going to say Shalom.
Shalom.